Hi everyone, I am Sreekanth. We are discussing programming in C language. The topic is about program fundamentals. The agenda of this session will discuss in detail about what is software engineering, what are the various importance of software engineering, and some differences between program and software, program versus software product with suitable examples. What is software engineering? See, software development companies and software engineers generally employ software engineering for building and maintaining a software. Software engineering discipline include approaches, protocols, tools and technologies. Building of a software involves software development processes, programming languages, libraries, APIs, project management tools, algorithms and integration methodologies. So this is about what? Software engineering. So we can define the software engineering in various definitions. Like I go with the path breaking definition of software engineering: the establishment and use of sound engineering principles in order to achieve a software that operates reliably and efficiently on real machines is referred as software engineering. We go with another definitions, like according to the Mills in IBM Systems General, systematic design of a software, development of software products and management of the software process is together referred as software engineering. Its primary objectives include satisfaction of user requirements, on-time delivery, limited budget and accuracy. According to the IEEE standard of software engineering definitions, here IEEE stands for what? Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Standards. The application of a systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation, and maintenance of software is referred as software engineering. See, we can define software engineering in various definitions, like path breaking definitions according to the Mills in IBM System Journal, according to the IEEE standards. See, software engineering is a systematic application of engineering approaches to the development of a software product. Okay, we can remember these IEEE standards. The application of what? Systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation and maintenance of what? Software. See, this is called software engineering. See, various importance of software engineering included development of what? Software development applications, projects and products. Okay, so what are the various importance of software engineering? Like reduce complexity, minimize software cost, reduce time handling the large volume of projects, reliable software, increase effectiveness, increase productivity. So these are all the various importance of what? Software engineering. What is this reducing the complexity? See, the large softwares are always complex and difficult to what? Develop. The software engineering has a great solution to decrease the complexity of any project. Software engineering divides larger problems into what? Several small problems, and then start solving each small problems one by one. All these small problems are solved independently to each other. At the end, all these solved problems are combined or integrated with each other to get the final solution. So it always focuses on solving the most relevant problems by omitting the irrelevant problems. See, by this manner, the large problems of or bigger problems of software complexity can be solved easily with the help of what? Software engineering. Next point, minimizing what? Software cost. Software requires a lot of hard work and software engineers are highly paid professionals. See, a lots of man force is required to develop software with the millions of codes. But in software engineering, programmers plan everything and reduce all those things that are not required. In turn, cost for software production becomes what? Less as compared to any software that does not use software engineering approach. Next point, reduce time. See, that is not made according to the plan, always wasting a time or waste time. And if you are making big softwares or large volume of softwares, then you may need to run many code to get the ultimate running code. This is very time consuming process, and if it is not well managed, then this can take a lot of time. So if you are making your software according to the software engineering approach, then it will reduce a lot of time based on particular software methodologies. Okay, handling big projects or large volume of projects, see, in few days, and they require lot of patience, planning and management, and to invest like a different invest like 6 and 7 months of any company. It requires lot of planning, direction, testing, maintenance. Like no one can say that he has given like 4 months of company to the project and the program is still in the first stage, because companies has given many resources to the projects and it should be completed. So to handle the large projects without any problem, company has to go for what? Software engineering approach. Otherwise the time is going to be wastage, cost is going to be effectiveness. Okay, it's going to be get more cost for development of what particular software product. See, these are all the issues are going to be raised if you are not go through what proper software engineering approach. Next, reliable software. See, software should be what? Reliable. Means if you have delivered the software, then it should work for at least its given time span or subscription. And if any bugs comes in the software, then company is responsible for solving all these bugs. Because in software engineering, testing and maintenance is provided, so there is no worry of its reliability. Always this maintenance team is responsible for what? Helping what stakeholders or the clients involved in the particular project. Okay, next, increase effectiveness. Effectiveness comes if anything has made according to the standards. Software standards are the big focus of companies to make it more effective. So software becomes more effective in performance with the help of what? Software engineering. Next, increases productivity. With the help of software engineering, any company can increase its productivity. Any project that decrease cost and requires less time always helps to increase company productivity. In software engineering, proper care of software productivity is taken because it has testing system at very every level. If program fails to meet its standards at any stage, then programmers always improve the code of software to make it sure that software maintenance is what? Standards, meeting its standards or not. See, this is several advantages, like these are all the several points involved, very importance of what? Software engineering for development of software products in the real world environment. Okay, remember what is software engineering. We can define software engineering definitions in three different manners, right? Like the path breaking definitions, or according to the mills, or according to the IEEE standards, but better to go with the IEEE standards. The IEEE standards clearly explaining about the application of what? A systematic and disciplined quantifiable approach to the development, operation and maintenance of what? Software is referred as what? Software engineering. Okay, see the main uses of software engineering, like reducing complexity, minimizing the software cost, it reduces the time, handling large volume of projects like big projects, any kind of healthcare projects, library management system, like railway reservation systems, hotel management system, like large volume of banking sectors, any kind of projects. Reliable softwares increase effectiveness, increase productivity, company productivity's effectiveness is going to be increased for using the software engineering approaches for developing any real-time projects. Okay, so this is the importance of what is software engineering. Here we try to discuss some major differences about program and a software. See, what are the major differences about what? Program and a software product. See, what is a program? See, we discussed right about program. Program is what? A set of instructions which are coded in what? The high level programming languages or some low level programming languages. But at present we are using what? High level programming languages like C, C++, PHP, Java, Python, and so on. Coming to software, software consists of what? Bundles of programs and data files. Programming in specific software use these data files to perform a dedicated type of task. Okay. See, a program has what? Limited functionality and less features. But coming to software, has huge functionalities, lots of functionalities and features such as like GUI, graphical user interfaces, several input output data, and different kinds of processes on that in the software product. Coming to program, program development approach is what? Unprocedural, unorganized, and unplanned. Okay, but coming to software, software development approaches is what? Systematic, organized, and very well planned. So each and every operation is in the software development environment. It is in the systematic manner, well organized and very well planned in the software. But in the program development approach, it is not like that. It is unprocedural, unorganized, and unplanned. Based on your requirement, particular program is going to be developed. Okay, sometimes we may call it is what? Hadoop development also. But coming to software, the software products always what? Systematic development approach involved. Programs are normally small in size and have what? Definite functionalities around like 200 lines, 300 lines, maximum 500,000 lines, right? But that to be what? It consists what? One file. Okay, but coming to software products are what? Larger in size. It may be in the form of MBs, GBs, terabytes, and have what? Indefinite functionalities. It is not related to one particular functionality. A software product may consist what? Within a particular software, it may consist different kinds of functionalities are involved on that. Okay, like bunch of functionalities are there in the particular software products. Okay, in the program it provides what? Limited functionality and what? Less features. Okay, next point, there is no proper documentation or lack in documentation for every program. Here just we are going to be maintaining what? Comment sections in the program level. But coming to the software level, proper documentation and well documented and user manual also prepared in the software product, because these documentation takes very vital role in the software environment about different phases involved in what? Like requirement phase, analysis phase, design phase, coding phase, testing phase, like deployment phase. Like these documentations takes very vital role in what? Software development environment. But in program we are not creating separate documentation of each program. Okay, that's what programs have what? Lack in documentation. But the software, every software products have what? Proper documentation and well documented and user manual prepared on that. Okay, coming to program, it is going to be written by what? Single programmers about the particular program. But coming to software, here involved what? Developed by what? Group of software engineers. That would be not only for coding and development team, they're involved what? Different types of teams are involved for what? Particular software product development. Like requirement teams are there, requirement gathering teams are there, designing teams are there, like coding or development team, construction team is there. Next like a testing team was there, maintenance team, deployment team. Like several software engineers are involved for developing particular software product. But coming to program, the particular developer or group of developers are involved for what? Developing particular program. Okay, best examples like here involved some scripting languages like programming languages, especially like C language, C++, Java. These are all what? Very high level languages. Okay, coming to the program development, best examples. But coming to software products, in real time we are using right RRS, railway reservation systems. Okay, see that is user friendly and every user can easily reserve the tickets in the railways, right? Cancel the tickets, reserve the tickets. They are going to be developed with the help of what? Software. That is called software product. Railway reservation system product, library management system product, inventory control system project, hotel management system project, like banking system project, right? See, these are all the several real-time example projects of what? Software product. See, these are all the major differences between a program and a software. Okay, I can also provide some differences with the help of what? Tabular format. Observe here, coming to the program, A program is a set of instructions which perform only what? Specific type of task. Only one particular task. It's going to be a particular solution of the given problem is going to be provided in a program. Okay. Examples you can take like I want to add two numbers, addition of two numbers like factorial of a given numbers or Armstrong numbers, palindrome numbers, Fibonacci series. Like I want to find square of the given value, cube root of the given values. Like particular problem we are going to be providing a solution in a program. But coming to software, software is a broad term which is designed to perform what specific set of operations. It is not involved with the only particular task. It consists what group of tasks, set of operations are involved into the software product. Coming to program, a program is set of instructions which are coded in what generally some scripting languages like programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, PHP and so on. But coming to software, software consists what? Bundles of programs and data files. Programs in a specific software use these data files to perform a dedicated type of tasks. Okay. A program cannot be classified into what? Several subcategories, but software can be classified into what? Basically two categories like system related softwares. That softwares are used for what? System purpose. We discussed, right? Like language translators are there, several operating systems are there. See, these are all the good examples about what? System related softwares like utility softwares. And coming to application softwares, we had discussed, right? Various application softwares like pre-written applications, customized applications, general special purpose applications. These are all using the real world environment about that is become what? A software product. Okay. Coming to program, source code in a program is written for a small jobs or particular functionalities need to be satisfied. Here source code is nothing but user understandable code or high level instructions are written in one file. We may call it what? Source code. But coming to software, here several application softwares are there, system related softwares are there. In the system related software, it acts as a what? Interface between what? Hardware and end users, especially about application softwares like operating systems, utility softwares, language translators. In the operating system, we had discussed, right, various operating systems like Windows based operating system, Mac operating system, Unix, Linux based operating system. Like nowadays, like mobility operating system, several operating systems are involved for enabling these application softwares. See, these application softwares comes in what? Wide range of varieties like text editors, media players, web browsers, video players, video editors, image editors, all application related softwares, right? Pre-written application softwares, customized application softwares, general or special purpose application softwares. So these are all the examples of what? Software product. In the program, a program is usually developed by what? Single programmer or particular coder or developers or programmers, simply we may call it. But coming to software, software is developed by either a single programmer or a group of programmers. But generally these software products involve what? Software group of software engineers are involved for developing a reliable and most useful software product. Okay. In the programs generally don't have a user interfaces. There is no proper user interfaces, lack of user interfaces there. But coming to software, software has a dedicated user interface. The user interface of software may be in the form of what? Like command prompts or graphical format. Generally it is in the user friendly format only, like a GUI format, graphical user interfaces format only. Okay. See, the programs does not use any life cycle, special life cycles. SDLC is not used. Some cases, the proper development of programming, they use what? PDS in the previous video session explained, right? Like program development life cycles. But SDLC is not used for developing a program. But coming to software, if you want to develop any software product based on the stakeholders requirement or client requirement or end user requirement, we go with the SDLC approach. SDLC stands for here like software development life cycle. Okay, it comes under what? System development life cycle is used to develop what? Every software. Coming to program, a program is compiled every time when we need to generate what? Some output from it based on the particular compiler based programming languages if you choose an. Okay. Coming to software, software is not compiled when we give it commands to perform specific operations. A whole software is compiled, tested and debugged in the development process itself. They will give only what? Like set of files, just we need to install once, then we start for utilizing those softwares in our working environment. Coming to program, simply we can call it is Hadoop development. Here Hadoop development means based on your requirement, like based on the particular program requirement, we are going to be started for developing, but there is no particular procedure, particular format. We are not maintained for constructing all the programs. Based on the requirement, we start for developing that programs. That's what we can call it is Hadoop development. But coming to software, like software, it is a systematic approach, a systematic development, well planned, very well planned in the software development environments for developing a particular software product. Best examples of programs like I want to find like addition of two numbers, and I want to find whether the number is what even or odd numbers. I want to find factorial of a given number, Fibonacci series. I want to print some staircase programs. Like we can able to find particular problem. You need to provide particular problem with the reliable solution. We go with the programming approach. But I want to develop one particular project or software product, then we go with what? Software. Examples like application suites, like business oriented applications like Microsoft Office tools, Library Office and iWork. Several examples like enterprise softwares, entertainment softwares, like these are all the best examples of what? Software products. Just only I given examples, right? The real-time environment, railway reservation systems, hotel management systems, banking systems, like these are all what? Real world software products. They are already we are using in the real world environment. So this is a major difference about what is program and software. You need to remember the main points about program. Programs are referred to as a set of instructions written in what? Particular programming language or specific programming language to perform a particular task. Coming to software product, software products are referred to as the collection of programs, procedures and documents. Okay. And programs are what? Small in size and have what? Definite functionalities. But coming to software products are what? Larger in size and have what? Indefinite functionalities. Coming to programs, programs can be developed by a single individual purpose. But coming to software product, software products are what? Developed by a group of individuals only. Coming to programs, it does not require any systematic development methodologies. But coming to software product, it employs what? Systematic development methods for software development. Coming to the programs, programs what? Lack user interfaces and proper documentations, lack of documentations. But coming to software product, software products provides what? Good user interfaces, GUI, graphical user interfaces, proper user manuals and documentations are there. So these are all about the major differences between what? Program and software product. So in this session, we had discussed in detail about what is software engineering and what are the importance of using software engineering and some differences between what? Program versus software. Okay, so that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. Okay, yeah, thank you all.